So it's Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. I left a few days before Thunder on the Prairie started so I could just take my time getting out there and I could film a bunch of different videos for a few of my channels. So I haven't looked at my garden in almost a week. I've had the sprinkler timer set to run 3 times a day for 20 minutes. So let's just see how my garden is doing. Starting on this side in this corner, the mint plant has gone nuts. The Fresno pepper over here is starting to bud. Looks like starting to get little buds here on this raspberry plant. This purple bell has already got a purple pepper on it, and a few others are starting. Some more raspberries just starting. This Fresno pepper got a little green pepper on there. Big Bertha bell looks healthy. Nothing started just yet. The Fresno pepper over here has got some buds on it. The mint back here is coming in thick. The giant Marconi looking good. Might be the start of a bud right there, but it looks like something might have been chewing on it, like a insect or something like that. Something is dug up some of the stuff I composted over here, and the Cajun bell pepper seeds just doesn't look like they took. All right, over on this side of the garden, strawberries are spreading. That green onion is coming up pretty strong. Raspberries are looking pretty good. Need to do some weeding in here. I don't think these are going to turn out to be Thai hot peppers. I'm going to look for those at the local Meijer store this weekend to see if they got any in. Yeah, over here, I'm really not doing much with it this year, so not expecting a lot out of it. I think I'm going to have to prune some dead raspberry plants. Going over to the other side, this jalapeno is looking pretty good, but it's going to get choked out if I don't maybe cut back some of these mint plants. The Sun Sugar Yellow Cherry Hybrid Tomato plant over here just went nuts. So I'm going to have to carefully get this worked through the hoop, hopefully without breaking off any of it. I'll come back and do that later. This jalapeno plant looks like something chewed on it. Can't tell if that's an insect or not. This one over here too, yeah, I think insects are getting in there. I may have to get some of that insecticide soap and spray it. The chives don't look so good. I don't know what happened here. If they just got too big and heavy and fell, or if something stepped in it. Before I left, I did put down some of the powder that repels critters. So I should probably put down some more. This purple bell is looking really good. The green onion back there is really taking off. And the raspberries are doing good. Strawberries are spreading. Of course, so is the mint plant, or the mint plants, so I should do something about that. Back here, the cowhorn pepper plants are doing good. They've got little flowers on them, but you see this mint is trying to grow into it, so I'm going to have to cut back some of this stuff. So this Fresno pepper plant on the left, the one that something chewed the top of it off, looks like it's trying to come back, but these holes in these leaves are making me think some sort of bug might be eating it. Over here, this Fresno pepper plant has already got a little pepper on it, a little green one, and there's some buds there. Over in here, I don't really see anything coming up. There might be some cilantro back there. Yeah, that's some cilantro coming up, so that's good. Nothing here in the front. The mammoth jalapeno looks pretty healthy. And the grape tomato plant behind it is coming up. But once again, I've got to cut back these mint plants. They're supposed to repel deer, but man, they just grow like crazy. And I'm gonna definitely have to cut back these because I've got a purple bell pepper plant here that is growing up tall, and I don't want these to overtake it. The potato plant that I planted here has gotten huge. I did put some fertilizer in there, but it's either that or it looks like a potato plant, but it's just a weed. I don't know. Let's pull part of it up. It's just a weed. So it looked like a potato plant, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's just a weed. So I guess we don't need to take care of that anymore. And that's going to allow these strawberries to spread, hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to have to come in here and do some weeding. Also, pardon any background noise you might hear. There's a highway nearby. I've got my lapel mic, the one that I left at home for Thunder on the Prairie. The one I use for my videos was loaned to me by Travis P11. Thanks, Travis. Now that I'm home, I can use mine. So the green onions are doing good. There should be some red and yellow onions in there. But it looks like some of the plants just, like there's some bare spots there that weren't there before that I remember. So I'm not sure what happened there. All right, taking off the removable panel. Something ate the hell out of my green beans. Something just chewed them up. I'm guessing that was not an insect, that was a bigger critter. This sweet banana pepper is doing okay. This one's already got a full-size pepper on it and a little pepper coming out up here on top, as well as a couple little flowers on it. There's another full-size sweet banana pepper. That Cubanelle is doing well. And the grape tomato seems to be doing all right. The hot banana pepper back there is a little bit small, but it's got a little pepper on it. I'm hoping these green beans will keep coming up, despite the fact that something chewed the shit out of them. All right, so removing the other panel, coming up here to the jalapeno. It's looking pretty good. It's got a couple flowers on it. The orange bell is looking okay. The lunchbox red is looking all right. The lemon boy tomato plant is doing okay as well. The Bonnie green bell looks healthy. The stellar slicing tomato plant hasn't really taken off a lot, but it looks fairly healthy. Strawberries seem to be doing okay in here, but it looks like something chewed some of the leaves. This Cubanelle is doing all right. It's got a couple buds and a flower. Back here, the Better Boy tomato plant got a little bit bigger. Just got to route these through the hoop a little bit better. Then over here, with some holes chewed in the leaves, the red bell pepper looks okay, but I think insects are getting in there. It's got 3 flowers here at the top. So the yellow bell pepper looks okay. It's still a small plant, but doesn't really look like anything chewed it up. No, there's something chewed that leaf on the other side. And then the Fresh Bites orange pepper over here. This looks pretty good. This thing's coming up slowly, but it looks pretty good. You can see over here, I mean, whatever it was, it just chewed the shit out of my green beans. So the garden's looking better in some places than I thought it would, and in other places, not so much. So I need to get in the shed and see if I still have some insecticide soap. Otherwise, I'll pick some up after work tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll double check and make sure that the sprinkler timer seems to be working right. It's been really hot and humid, so we did have some cool days last week, but I mean, it's back to the hot and humid, so that should be good for the garden. So I'll probably put down some fertilizer around the green beans, put down some critter repellent and some insecticide soap, and then hope for the best. So that's what it looks like after a week of being left to its own devices. Thanks for watching.